It's Clip Studio Paint versus Photoshop. So let's get started. So what's the main difference? Clip Studio Paint is developed to sketch, draw, paint and animate designs, while Photoshop is a manipulation program to edit and export photos. Clip Studio Paint is mostly used for comics to bring characters to life. It supports 2D animation, but animating 3D is possible. Photoshop does not have animation features, but it has a few 3D options. Let's talk about platforms. Clip Studio Paint is available on desktop computers and mobile phones. It is also available for Chromebook. The majority of options are available on desktop computers. The iPad app also offers some decent options, but the mobile application is still new and does not offer all the options. Photoshop is also available on desktop PCs and mobile phones. Just like Clip Studio Paint, the desktop has all the options, while the iPad version is in the middle and the mobile app only has the basic photo editing options. So what editing options do both offer? As I mentioned, Photoshop is for photos, so you find more photo editing options. Some tools are Magic Wand, Patch Tools, Clone Tools, Filters, Brushes, Magic Eraser and so on. Clip Studio has fewer options, but compared to Photoshop, you find more brushes and shapes. Some of the options you find are airbrush, figure tool, ruler, text, crop, etc. Other than that, Clip Studio Paint comes with images, brushes and shapes to add to your projects. In total, we get over 10,000 materials in 10 GB size. Moreover, the real power of Clip Studio Paint is animating stuff. It has two programs, Clip Studio Paint Pro and Clip Studio Paint EX. Pro has slightly fewer options and it supports up to 24 frames per animation, while EX supports unlimited. You can draw on image sequences and animate them. It uses a timeline to add animation cells where each cell is a frame. The program also supports animation folders, keyframes and onion skin. So which one is easier to use? Although both are categorized, both have a steep learning curve. If you look at both for the first time, you will feel that Clip Studio Paint is crowded. And yes, you are right, it is crowded. I don't want to say, but I feel that even though Photoshop is not crowded, it's difficult to use. Most of the options require multiple steps to complete, confusing new users. Before we go to the pricing, let's cover some additional options. Both are cross-platform, so you can open a project on one platform and then continue editing on another one. Cloud storage is a part of both tools. You get 10 GB with Clip Studio Paint, while Photoshop offers 20 GB to 1 TB. Finally, filters are available in both programs, but we see many more filters on Photoshop. Alright, which one is cost effective? Clip Studio Paint offers both one-time and subscription-based services. The subscriptions are new and we don't know if the one-time payments will stay in the future. Both separate the mobile and desktop licenses. The Clip Studio Paint Pro asks for a one-time fee of $50 for a Windows or Mac OS license. The EX version costs $219. The iOS version is entirely free, while you register separately on Android. You can subscribe to the Pro plan for $450 per month or $25 per year. The EX version costs $9 monthly or $72 yearly. You can expect 3 months of free trial with the subscription-based packages. Photoshop contrarily offers two subscription models offering additional applications. The Photoshop plan has Photoshop desktop and iPad apps, Creative Cloud Express and web, and 100 GB of cloud storage. The monthly plan on the annual contract costs $21 per month. The second plan is called Photography, offering 20 GB or 1 TB of storage. You pay $10 per month on the annual contract. The 1 TB plan costs $20 per month. Along with Photoshop desktop and iPad, you get Lightroom and Lightroom Classic. So, which one do you need? Clip Studio Paint can do quick image edits, but for sketches, drawings, illustrations, and animations, Photoshop is nowhere near. Photoshop has the power of image editing, and if this is something you want to pursue, this is the program you need. The solution is clear. Anyway, thanks very much for watching this video. I hope you liked it. Please let me know what you think of both in the comments. Click on the thumbs up button if the video helped. I'll catch you later. Until then, take care.